Welcome to this vlog. This is Ayamos. Today I'm not coming from my comfort zone. I have traveled. As you can see, I am somewhere distant and far from my own home, but I could not leave the opportunity to do this video, and this video is a reaction for your information. Welcome to Ayamos. If you're new here, please subscribe, share, and leave comments. You know, our comments are quite important for me in particular, but also I'll appreciate if you share, you give a like, and tell a friend of a friend about the video. So it's all about this individual that I have discussed earlier today on a live that I produced that's been arrested, and many people think the real reason of the being arrested was the complaint that Congrats mom, Uncle Mo, and David Jr. Lay has been run away for quite a while. Masubuwan have history of crimes within Kenya and so in Tanzania. You might be asking yourself why I keep reverberate this situation, why I keep talking about. Well, I'm not trying to reverberate or trying to undermine his own as a human and citizen of Ghana, like Kung Fu Fanta went to complain to YouTube about Zach comments. I find those comments from Mr. the most clever YouTuber ever appear, Mr. Kung Fu Fanta, very childish and very ignorant, and if he thinks he should tell YouTube what to do, so here is something. We got receipts about yourself. Your past is not been deleted, is here. I keep repeating this and let you know. So Mr. Kung Fu Fanta, with all your permission, with your gang and your people, let's talk this to the point. Let's make this a valid conversation, healthy conversation. You promoting Kenyans against Kenyans. You are an individual that became to YouTube faceless, and you don't appreciate those who have shown their faces. Basically, you're insulting us and you're telling YouTube that we are stupid, like that statement on your own Instagram, that you babysit. Well, if you babysit yourself of your past. You are not babysit none of the content creator. What is content creation? First of all, I want to clarify here. Content creation is the power of imagination do you have to create a rhetoric, or you make something unique for people to enjoy, entertain, and other content in, let's say, subjects that there can be politics, sports, culture, museums, and so forth. Something, yeah. Even you can criticize, you can expose, you can do certain things. Indeed, not to the stream that Masubuwan went. Masubuwan have history, and the history of Masubuwan proves what Masubuwan is. But let's talk here why Masubuwan was arrested. Because of undermining the authorities. It's not first time Masubuwan undermined authorities. This is not the first time. And here is something new, something interesting, that you have to understand. The power of law must be respected, not because you think you're the lion on YouTube, you're the person can undermine and abuse and insult somebody else. You have the right to undermine the power of law. That is the reason why he was arrested. Indeed. But is arrested or not? Well, depends how you take, how you look, and how you think, and how you read the messages coming across in YouTube channels. Yes, I'm a lover of flowers, of garden. I love garden. Here in England, it is beautiful in summertime. See these colors come. It's not normal, but it is summer, and the skies look like that, and it's raining. So, by Masubu One not comply with the law does it not mean everybody's against him. Or if Masubuan thinks he's a unique citizen of Kenya, the truth has came and the time has came, and was time to expect his big mouth be tarnished but his own act. So this was the act one of Masubuan. Run away from the law, from the authorities, not tell the version, the side of the story that what's been complained about him and the community by Congressman David Jr. and Uncle Mo. There is a lot of receipts here. There is a lot of receipts, and many of you don't like the receipts. You, the haters, you, the envy, you, they come here and they think, do you have the power and the knowledge of using terms and whatever, threaten others and write letters to YouTube and complain about others? We too have. That is the response of your own strategy. It is the strategy of intimidation, deception work for Masubu One. Well, it works to a certain point, because the donors, those inside him, like Black Beauty, I Am Carol, on trending, these in his own words. Remember, his own words. He came here and say the names. I am not making the things here. Okay, let's be clear. He says with his own dirty mouth that Black Beauty was the person, the intellectual person behind, instruct him what to do, even finance him. Okay, and I Am Carol on trending and Fanta are the ones behind pushing for this. So what do you guys gain? The question here is, if I do insult your mothers, how do you feel? If I say the mother of I Am Carol was one of the biggest woman ever in prostitution. She used to do ABC. I could go in the Photoshop, produce pictures and so forth. She will be impressed, she will be happy. Well, when we disrespect the mothers of others, don't think your mother does not have a right to be insulted. That is a point one. Point two is this manipulation of the wife of Masubu come here and try ask for help. When something is well staged and you can realize how these things been staged. Anyway, I'm gonna let you listen and let you reach your conclusions.
Hi people, how are you doing over there? Yeah, I'm doing good, but not so good. I am a wife to Masubu One. Today at 9 a.m., my husband was arrested at Isibania. When I went there to see my husband, I didn't see my husband there, and I returned back home. They told me that your husband is okay. Yeah, then I came back home. Until now, I'm alone at home with my children. He's not around. But in God I trust. He'll come any day. Yeah. I'm with my kids. I don't know what can I do to help my husband to come back home. But I know he'll
I
back
hope
home.
Black Beauty helps you.
God I trust.
I am Carol
Yeah.
helps you. On Trend helps
Thank
you.
you for subscribing to
And
me.
Mr. Fanta also.
I am a Subo1 YouTube channel.
Yeah, and then you want donations
Yeah.
also.
May God bless you. Bye. I have no much to say because as you see, I'm not feeling. I'm not in a good mood.
All right. So who is in a good mood? Congrats, ma'am.
May God bless you.
I am Marwa.
He'll come back. Thank you.
Well, we have a stage situation. Thinks she could find help the same as Christmas Lee's wife done. No, my sweetheart. We will not support. Ask those who push your husband to that point to get in this situation, to support, to find a lawyer, to find everything that you miss in your own house. If the comfort, the love comfort you're missing of your man, you must ask them to provide. Was your mistake come and copy paste what the wife of Christmas Lee's done it? And look the support, look the thousands of like, share, even people make content about Christmas list. And then I repeat here, Christmas list must be free. So the authorities in Trinidad and Tobago, they are playing with fire themselves. They are portraying themselves as a bad people. So this is politics. They are playing wrong, big time. They should say to Christmas is thank you to show the side we can see our leaders and as police and as government, to show you us who is behind there that we can't reach, but Christmas list had reached. This is quite interesting. Anyway, so Masubu's wife coming and do that video create another trend. The usual, the same manipulators, the same traders that is come and say, oh, is him hiding in his house, try to ask for donations, try to find people to donate. Is another scam of Masubu. Indeed, can be. I don't care. Is a way that the people support Masubu have a test of their own dirty minds. If Masubu is doing that, great Masubu, well done. Keep scamming them and scam them big time. They deserve. Yeah, you've been guided, misled, and because of your past, of your history, and the cycle that you have as a criminal person, unfortunately, you don't understand. You became a toilet paper of somebody else. Anyway, let's go along with this what's called reaction. What amazes me is how this story develops and the people involved, all these characters, behaviors, and how they hide themselves. They're changing the narrative. They're trying to distract the narrative. They're trying to tell people, look to yourselves, look to your one of your idols is been arrested in Jamaica or in Trinidad and Tobago. Indeed, on a good deeds and a good work, not in a bullying perspective or analysis the way you do. So it is sad to see Christmas Lee's arrested. Indeed, it is sad, but does not mean is the end of the world. Does not mean there will not be justice. Does not mean Chris will be locked for lifetime because he didn't commit any crime. But there is something quite interesting here. that we need to discuss. If, let's make supposition, the arrest of Masubuan is to do with the defamation that and the current assassination of Congress Mams is a legal case. So what financial power he will have to face that? Why this question? Why this issue? Well, one the excuses used most of the times by Masubo, not only Masubo, Ernest, Max One, is that these people tell them they have receipts and proof they have money to fight them. Whatever and ever is true or is a lie, money will be available for them in excess, believe me. Why I say that? Because these people, they have respect, these people, they have support, and these people, they think that nothing above, below water that is wrong, except the negative people. They came here and tarnish their reputation of a good work and content creation. That is something you need to be reminded to all of these people. Will I am Carol take a money and put forward to defend Masubo? This is the question. This is the narrative. This is what we should now put forward. This is what she should come forward, say, yes, Ivan Toes has sent $24,000 to support this matter. This will be indeed very nice to hear. Yes, she has taken Dimwango money from the bank. She went to complain to the Central Bank of Kenya and the tax person that that money was stolen from her, and she got back, and now she gonna support she gonna support Masubo One. Also, Max One, as a politician, something today transpires from the first time. I had somebody in the live I done earlier today about what was the impact of why Max One came to the YouTube. Well, if you didn't watch that live that I done earlier today, I do recommend a very special guest for first time in content creation, friend, a very knowledgeable person of life, a very intellectual individual for Nyambuans. For the first time, listen this, a citizen, a guy that's living Nyambuans, a full content creator. For first time, we had Prince. So please go to my the live I done today and hear what say in regards of Max One and why Max One has joined YouTube, the intentions of Max One, how Max One felt, the appearance of Ayamara, and the reasons why he joined YouTube. Also, you can understand something very interesting, very important, that Max One is shaking, he is scared of losing power, political power control at the Nyambuans community, because he is not from there. But that is not a business for YouTube content creators. That is not a business for anybody that does content creation. That is political, and he has to face and arrange himself and what to do with his own career. So he thinks he can influence police to release Masubo and whatever. Police will not try to intimidate politicians. Police, they do their work. The CIDs, they'll show the transparency of this process. Not only because it's the power of the Ayamara family in the community. No, it's the might of the law. Remember, this is a criminal guy. And there is so much receipts, because the police have to ask them why this has come to this level, what motivates these people reach here. And then the receipts are the many out there to understand and take measures and recommend the courts of justice to have a case against Masubu, if that is the way things go. Other thing is these speculations that we are watching from the left, from the right, the assumptions. Whatever is the assumption, whatever is the speculation, I'd like to remind you, Christmas list does not, you can't level Christmas list with Masubu one. I'm talking directly to Matata Goat TV. So if that is the level of your channel, that is the level of your content, I'm very sorry, brother. You reach to a point where you're trying to promote your name and content creation, and you're not finding support. Try to do something else. Try to create really something interesting. Not something like this, that syndrome called Nairobi Chicha syndrome, or it looks like your syndrome is the Alex syndrome. Lazy and build expectations that easy money, easy audiences and easy subscribers they will come. This is the problem of content creation in Kenya. People build expectation, dreams with false ground to walk in. That is the reason why Masubu is finding himself, because he thought he was bigger than himself, that the ground where he was walking was solid rock. Never nobody could touch him, never nobody could make him tremble. Here we have a man reduced to ashes, a man that must thinking he should go to his past, because the receipts are a lot. We have Pompey, when he threatened Pompey, we remember this story. And not only Pompey, others that came forward and said he was threatening them. So what is next for Masubu One? Will Masubu One learn something? I don't think Masubu One will learn something. He will come to try to vindicate himself, but there is a challenge. There is a challenge where his own wife should ask herself, is worth it? All these troubles is worth it? Except Ivan Tars and Kung Fu rubbish and Iron Carol Sugar on trending peace. Bring, when I say peace, I say pee, that pee urine in the toilet. They will take their fortunes and invest in this man. So if this happening, so here we have a serious matter, that bullying is art of content creation that will be here for stay. So in the future, if you're going to create YouTube content and you don't watch your back, you entertain these people like others have been entertained, you will fall in this trap, and then you're gonna make yourselves miserable. It is content creator, people, vlogs, entertainment over? No, will be here, and these people will get the point, they will disappear and go away, but the fingerprints, the DNA will stay here, and many of you will learn somewhere, somehow, once used to be Masubu One, a man with a criminal mindset that use these avenues, these streets, to undermine the moral values of humans in a community. So that is me for today. Hope you have enjoyed, and please share, comment, like it, and also if you're new, this is IAMOS, the usual man, analyze, look into, and so try to understand why these people have been driven by these negative egos, and the positivity, the success that this African influencer called himself Ayamara, became a successful story on his series in America and his series in Southern America, Europe, Asia. Now we have the African series. This is a new series. It's unique since he joined, since he arrived in Malawi. It's been something else. It's not his content. It's those people that are receiving him. Those people who are hosting him. Those people who are celebrating him. This I call the series of celebration. A series of celebrating achievements of Ayamara and Rocio Rocabrera. This is amazing. Never we saw something like this happening. We thought Guadamaya and Mrs. Trudy could be a case, but we see different egos when it becomes content creators. Each have their own. They're trying to copy. I think you might, not I think, you might have seen most recently Guadamaya and Miss Trudy appear more together as a couple because of the success of Ayamara and Rocabrera. They saw the trend, they saw the figures, they saw how people and the Caribbeans and in Africa are welcoming this couple, and in the Caribbeans on the virtual manner, and or the Africans on the diaspora and the virtual manner, how they support and embrace this couple, this new trend of Ayamara's life, this new chapter where now he have a partner, a wife to be, a mother to be, and friend for life. It is amazing. That's why now we saw Guadamaya and Miss Trudy coming and show themselves more and more together. That is interest. Let's see what's gonna develop there. Also, the kings living in Ghana, the life with the kings in Ghana. That's something else that is quite interesting and important to follow. So, what else left now? Well, we have a very successful trip of Lennox to South Africa. We have a successful trip of One Drop. We have growth of figures at Lynette K, and we have shift on Minnie Howie. She's bit worried, concerns what to do, and many people are not read these things, and business is not doing well at the Nyambo ones. Also, we have this interest content from Claudia Joseph about Bibi. That was very emotional thing to watch, and something that when we see humans show love to their grandparents, that is content. When people, even they are not related to you, because you have embraced them, you have given them, like the Burundian travel, worry and get involved, that is a content, and that touch people minds and hearts. So we have that, and that is beautiful to watch. What about I Am Paris? Where are you? This is a question. Are you still on the streets of YouTube? Well, that is a good question. Yes, indeed, she is, but not to that point of we expect. The other thing is the reactions of Irene. I become quite interested, but a bit questionable. Is Irene really prepared for a change, or Irene is stuck? Many of you, when watch these people, they don't ask yourselves, What about this? What about that? Well, as a content creation analyst, I look to many points, to many things. And one of the things is when I look to Zach senior content, I find interest because Zach is able to counteract to the facts and bring the facts to reality in different perspective and make people read and understand. That's why Zach become a threat to the negative gang. If we look, it's not the numbers of growth of subscriptions that Zach have. No, it's the rhetoric and the ability to dismasquerade these stupid and ignorant people. They can't figure out themselves what behind these lens is possible to do something unique. So the maid, Dubai top maid, once again has leveraged the audience with a content that makes time to time to ask ourselves, are we alone around here? No, we are not alone. There is people that take deep love and care when others doing well. And this is the case of Dubai top maid. She loves, she takes deep, and she protects the values of those brothers and sisters out there doing well. It was amazing to see her involved in that life with Christmas list. What that tells you, that tells you the level how she has growth and how she could prove to others out there, in particular those they say I'm unique, I can make it much better. An example, Africa Tigress. This sister travel the world, does content, copy and paste, and time to times go out of the box. That's much better, sometimes that's wrong. But this sister needs to understand something very interesting here. When she joined content, she learned it from somewhere, she mastered from somewhere, but she need to appreciate others. She need to interact with others, and is that interaction will give her more exposure and well wishes and success on her channel. Why she say I don't need that is a mistake. We saw Check Effect do a video about Christmas list. We saw many YouTubers out there done special videos express their concern about Christmas list life. This is a message to African Tigress. You need find yourself on this niche, on this level, on this association, and this will bring you to a different world, a unique world of VIPs, YouTube content creator. Dimwango, there is no words, there is no more to talk. She has mastered the art of doing content. Those who tell she's repetitive, no, she's on demand. What Dimwango is doing is demand, because now on this hemisphere is summertime and many people are traveling to the Caribbeans. The Caribbeans and diaspora, they're desperate. Everybody wants she stay more time in the Caribbean so they can meet her and celebrate and host her and have a good time. That's what many people, they don't understand why she's still in the Caribbean. But also she has chosen the Caribbean as a place to stay, probably for life. So don't get panic if she comes and tells you I'm a resident and a permanent resident here and here I'm long to stay. Gentlemen, wait for that. Don't get a shock. This is I am Os. I have signed off. Bye.